It's Witchy Wednesday, peeps. It's Witchy Wednesday. It's Witchy Wednesday. Witchy Wednesday 2020. I am Reverend Valerie Love, also known as KAISI, at your service. At your service. Divine Midwife of Soul Destiny. They call me the midwife. And I'm here for the transcendence of humanity, a teacher. You're on a spirituality channel. And happy to say, practicing Christian witch. Today I have on the feather of my eye. I don't know if you can see it. I think I'll do this so you can see the feather. Yeah, let me do that. Let me take this head wrap up in a different direction, which is actually pants. But that's another conversation for another day. Yeah, it's actually pants. But that way, hey Keith, how you loving? How you loving? How you loving? Welcome, 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 family. Welcome. Growing is knowing. Hey, how you loving? Come on, Swan Moon Squad, Swan Moon Guad, Swan Moon. Hey, is that Derry? Hey, Derry, how you loving, boo? How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? How's my baby? How's my baby? I know she's probably running by now. She is probably running. Is she a little tiny witch? Is she? Did you start inducting her into the magical arts and sciences yet? The Divine Revolution, how you loving? Oh my goodness, loving you. Mwah! Loving you. Love right back at you. Oh my God, isn't this whole thing about love? Isn't this whole thing called life all about love, isn't it? So big, tons of pics. Okay, beautiful. You know, I have not been on Facebook a whole lot lately. OMG, such an angel. Oh, how beautiful, Divine Revolution, Divine Revolution. Darla, how you loving? How you loving, Darla? Mwah. As you come in, smash up the likes. Smash that like button, baby. Oh my goodness. Come on. I saw we had some more applications for the mystery school. Delicious. You are going to love this group of witches. We're going through the applications today. You're going for initiation. Yes. That makes me so happy. That made my Witchy Wednesday. That made my Witchy Wednesday. This group of witches, well, you'll see when you get into the class. We meet every Monday morning, 5 a.m. Eastern Time. And you have only until the fall equinox to get into this class because you all are going to be initiated next fall equinox. Wow, what a class. I am so honored. I am amazed at every class of the mystery school that shows up. And I'm honored. Oh, I'm honored. This class, extraordinary. You will love it. You will love it. I am thinking about you earlier. Oh, really? I was thinking about you earlier. You say, how you loving? How you loving, boo? How you loving? You know how we do around here. How you loving? So we're going to talk today about the Lionsgate on Witchy Wednesday. The Lionsgate portal, what it is, why we should be thinking about it, why we ought to be concerned, what to do to prepare, how to be ready. You know, how are these cosmic events affecting you? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Lola. You know what it is? It's God. It's God. It's God. Pardon me. Because I'm in my soul thing. You know how when we get into our soul thing, the light shines. You know, the light that shineth within, and it shines on all men and all women and all people who are not men and women, who don't identify with either one, right? It's the God in me. Oh my God. Namaste, the God in me absolutely sees, acknowledges, and honors the God in you. Oh my God. So Swan Moon, let's see. It would be beautiful to see you in your class with us. This coming Monday, this past Monday was the full moon. It seems like every Monday, something big and cosmic is happening in the mystery school and in the whole world. It just seems, I don't know if it's just seems that way. Like the new moon we had in the mystery school, we did our new moon ritual. The full moon in the mystery school, we did our full moon ritual. Now we have Lionsgate happening on Saturday, and Monday we will still be in the Lionsgate energy. So we'll be doing Lionsgate this coming Monday in the mystery school. And guess what? You didn't miss a thing. If you didn't join the mystery school yet, you didn't miss a thing. It's all recorded. It's all in your portal, in our school online. We got all the classes online, baby. OMG. Woo, baby. This is the first ever Christian witches mystery school in the world. Oh my God. Oh my God. Studying magic, mysticism, Christianity, the Bible, beyond the Bible, all the way back to ancient Kemet. Come on now. Also known as Egypt. Come on now. I'm talking, we going back thousands of years. Thousands of years. We go back before Christ. So that you can understand where Christ trained. He went to Egypt. The Bible told you he went to Egypt. It's right in the Bible. Woo, my goodness. Come on, Swan Moon. I love it. I love it. It tells you right in the Bible that Christ went to Egypt. As a matter of fact, the angel told Joseph and Mary, come to Egypt. Hide this child away. To get him away from Herod, the story goes, right? And he got to Egypt and he was trained in the magical arts and sciences in Egypt. Come on. And we get to do the same thing. This is available to you now. Okay? But I'm not gonna beat the drum over and over again on the mystery school, because you already know how I feel about the mystery school. Ooh, Joe, Jen, how you loving, boo? How you loving? You already know how I feel about the mystery school, so come on in and join us. The water's just fine. So, the Lion's Gate. Now, you'll look around and you'll see a lot of videos about the Lion's Gate. And I have to tell you something about spiritual people, because I'm a spiritual person, so I think I can talk about spiritual people. Sometimes spiritual people are so fucking nebulous, you don't even know what they're talking about. Like some of these videos I was listening to about the Lion's Gate, and by the time the video was 5 minutes in and they had described the Lion's Gate, I still didn't know what they were talking about. You know, spiritual people, we've got to stop being so esoteric and make it more practical for people, right? Oh, Joe YJ, you know what I'm talking about. You're watching, it's like, and these energies, they'll just be, oh my goodness, and you'll feel the vibration. And it's just pulsing, taking you higher, calling for your transformation. And these bright energies are coming in. And by the time they go on like that for 5 minutes, you still don't know what the fuck to do with your life. Okay, what am I supposed to do with all this energy? Okay, the energies are coming in. Now what? Like, oh man. Spiritual people are not practical. Look, spiritual people, tell me what to do. Just make the thing practical. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Lion's Gate, and we're going to make it very practical. What do I do in the 4 areas of your life that matter most? Love. That's your relationships. All your relationships. Money. What do I do with my wealth? Health. What do I do with my body, temple, and destiny? How is this helping me with my sole purpose here on the planet? This is what Florence Scovel Shinn called the 4 square of life. The 4 square of life. The 4 square of life means there's 4 quadrants in your life that matter. And I subscribe to Florence Scovel Shinn, great light on the planet, who is now above the planet, helping many of us come higher, 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 higher. And Florence Scovel Shinn made it extremely practical. She said this is how you play the game of life. See, this thing is a game, and you get to play this game. It's a game. It's a big game. And you have no chance of winning the game if you're playing baseball on a basketball court. You have no chance of winning the game. You're probably going to get kicked out. You're probably going to have a whole lot of problems and issues. You have no chance. You have no chance if you're playing volleyball on the soccer field. You got no chance. You got the wrong ball. You got the wrong rules. You're wearing the wrong thing. You're going to get beat up, right? That's not it, okay? Have noticed her live vid keeps going off. Does my live vid keep going off? Is the vid coming through clearly? Tell me. Is it coming through clearly? It keeps going off. Oh, wait a second. That is interesting. Let me see if I can, it's okay? Oh, it's better now? The video is fine on your end, Ujo Wajet? Okay. Everyone else, tell me, how is this coming through? Everyone else, tell me, how's it coming through? Off again. Interesting. Coming through clear. Cynthia, thank you. V. Williams, good on my end. It buffers sometimes, but better now. Okay, thank you, Lola. Mine is fine. Now I see you. Okay, back now. Wow. Okay. Mixed experiences. Well, let's blame it on Lionsgate. So, here is the game of life and what we're going for. What are we even going for? You're going for divine perfection in these 4 areas of your life. You are off. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to do a little adjustment on my end. Hold on. Okay, let's see if this is better. Okay, something is interfering. I tell you one thing, them little energies that are trying to be gone. Get thee behind me, Satan. You got to disperse some energy sometimes. So let me know if this is better. Let me know if this is better, family, before we continue with our 4 square of life. The spirit is sabotaging, trying to sabotage us. But I don't know that we can't be sabotaged. Better? Beautiful. Let's continue. Now, better? Who else? Hi, Candace, how you love it? I see and hear you well again. Excellent. Excellent. Let's continue. So the 4 square of life, if we don't know what we're going for, how are we going to get it? How are we going to attain when we don't know what we're going for? Keep it simple. I made it very simple for myself. It's a square. In the square, there are 4 quadrants of your life to pay attention to. Health, wealth, love, purpose. That's it. That's all. Now we're going to talk about how to apply the Lionsgate energy to each of these 4 quadrants of life, giving you practical steps that I pray will inspire you to take your life to a whole new level and take all of these areas of your life to a whole new level. Would that be okay? Would that be okay? Okay? Let's roll. Now, you don't know how my head wraps be doing their own thing in my videos. Now, that's why I love live. You never know what might happen. Now, first, what is the Lionsgate? The Lionsgate, it's very simple. Sometimes we overcomplicate things and we make things too complex. It's very simple. It's a visit from Sirius. Very simple. Sirius, brightest star in the sky, comes to visit. Every year, it comes to visit. Comes real close to us, and our sun and Sirius line up. And if you go to the pyramids, the ancient Kemetic people knew this because they built the pyramids in such a way that the Great Pyramid of Giza, you see on 8-8, the Lionsgate, Sirius sits right above the Great Pyramid at Luxor. Sits right there. Now, you know all of these Stonehenge, the Peruvians, the Aztecs, the Mayans, what we know of in ancient Egypt, the Kemetic people, they all knew about cosmic time. We are on artificial time. So I've talked about artificial time a lot. July, August, September, October, that's all artificial. That's artificial time. That's man-made time. That's the Roman emperors fighting with each other. Julius Caesar wanted a month as long as his cousin or uncle or brother, Augustus Caesar. So you got August named after Augustus Caesar. You got July named after Julius Caesar. You got people fighting over months. You got people that want to make a month 31 days when it was 30. None of that matters. Go by the moon, the sun, the stars, the planets. That'll save you. You see, because your soul lives in cosmic time, but your body is in 3rd dimension time, which is real slow. It's like if you're cosmic and you're looking at your 3rd dimensional self, it's like watching slow motion. Almost backwards. That's how slow time is. So there's a part of you that lives out of time, and you've got to come to the part of you that lives out of time and see, because this is the real you. The real you, your soul, lives out of time. And the real you is perfectly aligned with the lion's gate already. That's why this video doesn't say get ready. It says be ready. You don't need to get ready because the real you already knows what this lion's gate is. And the real you is perfectly aligned with the lion's gate. Now we have a big problem. The fake you're a doppelganger, you're a stunt double, known as the little egoic personality, the little self. Hi kids. Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, let me take care of my family. Oh, let me get a job. Oh, let me take a shower. That little you is mucking up the whole thing. That's your only problem. Your only problem is you think you're the little you. That's your only problem. Solve that problem, you solve all problems. It's an identity crisis. You think you're the little personality. Oh, let me go to work. No. My stunt double is doing this. I'm a multidimensional cosmic being watching my stunt double take a shower. That's how you want to start talking to yourself. Because that's the truth of who you are. You are a multidimensional, interplanetary, infinite cosmic being of infinite power, infinite love, infinite wisdom. Infinite. You're an infinite being. You cannot die. You cannot be born. You are a soul wearing many different bodies over eons. Eons. They say Christ incarnated over 2,000 times before he became Christ. That's you. You just picked up an earth suit. You're walking around experiencing yourself. Capital S self, God. Now, your galactic self is already on cosmic time. Your galactic self is already aligned with the Lion's Gate portal. Now, why are we so interested in this bright star visiting us, making a visitation upon us? Because think of it like this. What do you do every Christmas when Santa Claus comes? Isn't Santa Claus supposed to come and make a visitation? This is a symbol. This is a metaphor. This is a myth, as Joseph Campbell says, pointing to the real thing. It's not really about Santa Claus, it's about something much greater. That December 25th, that in the solar energies on December 22nd, when we have the winter solstice, right? That we have a visitation during that period of time. And right during that period of time, it looks like the sun stands still. And it even looks like it moves backwards. It's like the sun is advancing, and then it stands still and appears to move backwards. This is a metaphor. What does it mean? Well, all you do is you go into the deepest part of yourself, which is your soul, and ask your soul, what does this mean for me? So this is what it means. For me, I'll share with you what it means for me. I can't tell you what it means for you. That's your job. For me, because Sirius is visiting us this coming Monday, or any year that you watch this doesn't change. You can come back here 2021, 2049, 3000, watch this video. It's going to be the same message. So Sirius, the greatest, brightest star in the sky, 26 times brighter than our sun. 26 times brighter than our sun. Double the size. Sirius makes the light from our sun look like a flashlight. So now, whoa, okay, that right there, what is it telling you? It's telling you a big bright light is about to shine on your ass and show you all the darkness and stupidity that I've been doing in all these 4 areas of my life. The light is coming. It's like you were in a cave, and then all of a sudden, you remember Plato's cave, and all of a sudden, here comes the light. Psh, like, ah! Then you go into vampire mode, like, so all those dark places in your life, they're about to have a big old light come in. Now next, the sun, Ra, right, known in ancient Kemet as Ra, the great sun god Ra. The sun, and Kemet recognized that the sun was our battery. Ra, the great sun, is in Leo. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. As a matter of fact, there's a tarot card. I need to get my tarot deck, so be right back. I need to get the tarot deck to show you something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit, thank you. Okay. We're going to go to 2 cards in the tarot deck. And the 2 cards in the tarot deck that we're going to go to are the Sun card and the Strength card. So pull them out. This is my giant teaching deck that we use in the mystery school when we're in person and online. So let's pull out first the Sun card, and you could pull out the Star as well. Here's the Star. That could be serious. Okay? Bright, bright, bright. Let's go to the Sun and let's go to Strength. Pull them out. Now, why are we pulling out these cards? Well, first, because intuition said so. The guides are telling me to go in that direction. And you're going to see something really powerful on the Strength card in this lion that is on the Strength card. Here's the Sun card. And let's get the Strength card. Let's go for it, family. Oh, we're going to decode this whole thing. Here we are. The Sun card. Looking like a lioness. I got the mane going, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because my North Node is in Leo. So let's examine these cards. We have 3 to examine. First, we're going to examine Strength. Do we have the pyramid in the back? Somewhat a symbol, somewhat symbolic of a mountain. Mountain in tarot, elevated consciousness, ascended consciousness. And we have this one with a lion. And she has a lemniscate over her head. 8, 8. You got to be able to read the signals and read the symbols. This is cryptic. This is not laying on the top. This must be decoded, and your soul is guiding you in decoding it. Ancient wisdom and the ancient mystical arts and sciences, the ancient magical arts and sciences, they're not just laying out on the street on the surface for everyone to be able to pick up these golden morsels of wisdom. They're hidden. This is what's called the occult. They're behind the veil. You got to lift the veil and go beyond. Okay? So, here we have the lemniscate. The lemniscate, eternity. So therefore, with 8, 8, you have double 8s. You have infinity, and you have, let's go to your wealth sector of the 4. You have the opportunity for increased abundance. If I were you, and this is what I'm going to do, I would make Saturday a day to pay attention to my wealth. Bring out all the things that you have out of the darkness, the old taxes, the old bills, the old papers that you haven't looked at, put them all out to the light. Shine a bright light on them. I'm bringing out everything this Saturday that is all your old papers, all your old financial stuff that you haven't figured out yet, that's overwhelming, that you don't feel like dealing with, all those old statements, all the old mail. I see y'all got a lot of stuff. Papers. Bring all these papers out into the light. Just put them on the desk. Put them somewhere. As a matter of fact, get yourself a beautiful receptacle, perhaps a basket, and say, this is going to be my serious bringing light into my finances basket. Get a basket. We got to make this practical. See, if you want a result in the 3rd dimension, you have to connect your magic to something in the 3rd dimension. If you just want cosmic results, so just do the cosmic work. And I think you want results in cosmos, as above, so below. I think you want results in spirit, that you want to cleanse your soul and forgive and ascend. And I think you also want, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm making a big old assumption here because you're on this channel, that you also want a very lovely life on planet Earth, luxurious and beautiful, as magnificent as it can be, with as much money as you want, as much wealth, riches, as many houses as you want, whatever it is, name it. Because the universe always says yes. So I am imagining that you desire all these things. And the answer is yes. Yet, you must connect the magic to something in the earth realm if you want to see it manifest in the third dimension. Does this make sense, family? Does this make sense? Some people just keep things so esoteric, they don't make it practical. That's why they can talk to the Archangel Michael, but they can't pay their light bill. Spiritual people do this all the time. They can do all this magic and mysticism, but they don't know how to make $25,000 in a month. They can do all of these rituals and rah and whoo and om, and they can go all the way up to the 15th heaven, but they don't got a home that they love. I don't get it. That was me. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Like, that's not it. That's not how your life's supposed to be. Because you're very esoteric. Everything is up here. And it's not practical and grounded in the earth plane. My earth signs know what I'm talking about. Okay? Most spiritual people, if you ask them, hey, let's get together and all put together $25,000 each and let's buy that building over there. If you gathered 20 spiritual people together, they probably wouldn't be able to do it. But if you gathered 20 people together that are wealth-minded, they would be able to do it. But then the spiritual people hate on the wealth-minded people. Oh, it's not about money. It's about your soul. Yeah, it's not about money. That's true. And guess what? My soul has a whole lot more fun and good time on planet Earth when I have a lot of what I call fun tickets. Fun tickets is money, baby. Moolah, put something in your bank account. I mean, come on, people. All this spiritual stuff, and you can't manage money. No. So that's why we go to the wealth sector first. And a very practical step that you can do to signal to the universe, I'm ready for infinite, that I'm ready for infinite abundance that you can tap into in this Sirius energy, infinite abundance, 8-8. And in ancient Kemet, when Sirius came, the Nile flooded. Isn't that beautiful? That tells you that this flooding of the Nile, creating greenery and crops and the waters, this meant abundance. This meant wealth. This meant thriving, food, bounty. You can tap into all of that with the visitation of Sirius on 8-8. Okay? All right, on 8-8. Ooh, your destiny number, mad love. Oh my. 8. So here we have the lion. And what is the lion about? Let's go to big cats. So I used to watch big cats on TV, and big cats fascinate me, and lion is part of my whole spirit tribe because my north node is in Leo, the lion. This is my north node. So what is north node? North node is how you show up on the planet. My north node is in Leo. North node is connected to destiny. Let's go to that second quadrant. We're talking about love, health, wealth, love, destiny. We talked about wealth. Now let's talk about destiny. Lion, destiny. What does it have to do with each other? Here's what this has to do with it for me. And you get to decode yourself. For me, because my north node is in Leo, oh, your birthday is 8/20. Oh my goodness, Marvin the Magi. And you know what, Marvin? What I love about that is we'll still be, up until about August 22nd, we'll still be in the 8-8 energy of the Lionsgate portal. So now, Sun in Leo, Leo the lion. What is the lion about? Well, when I went to Kenya, I had never seen lions in person before I went to Kenya. energy. What are big cats about? Big cats are about some very powerful things. Number one, power. No one messes with a big cat. Like, big cats are at the top of the food chain on the earth. Now, in the waters, the shark family, in the water nation, the sharks are at the top of the food chain. On land, the cats are the top of the food chain. And this is even so with what you would call little cats. Cats, man, they thrive everywhere because they'll kill anything. They can kill this, they can kill that, they can catch birds, they can do it. I mean, the stealth and they're fierce, vicious, and yet so loving and purring, and got their little babies and all that. They're both of that. They're vicious and they're protective, and they're very loving and soft and furry. But you get on the bad side of a cat, you got a problem. So I never saw big cats until I went to Kenya. And when I went to Kenya, I saw this lion pride. Now, you know how you see lions online, and I'm thinking of the Lion Whisperer. Look him up. He hugs all these big lions, and they know him. He gets out of his truck in his Jeep in Africa, right? Somewhere in Africa, and he goes, cha-cha-cha-cha. He calls them, and they're like, oh, hey. It's like they're having a conversation, and he runs to them, and they run to him, and they hug him and everything. He's the Lion Whisperer. Kid you not. Look him up. It's profound. I had never seen a lion pride until we went on safari in Kenya at a place called Masai Mara. Masai Mara, huge preserve. A huge preserve. Now in Masai Mara, we're driving around with our Jeep, and we get to the lion pride. Who's the fiercest of the lions? That mama. Fierce. They're also the hunters. And the males are fierce, the females are fierce, and the males will eat the young, no problem, unless the females come and bring the food. I think that's why the females are really out there hunting like their life depended upon it, because they don't want their own their own babies to be eaten, because the father will eat them and be like, I'll make some more, because if you don't bring me back a gazelle, cub number 3 is my lunch. That's how it works in the lion world. No harm, no foul. And they will eat them babies, no problem, and go on to the next. These are carnivores. These are carnivores that the lion says, I will survive to make more cubs. But if I die, how is that going to help anybody? I'll make more cubs. That's not going to help if the lion, who is the king of the jungle, the head of the whole pack, if he dies of starvation, that doesn't make any sense. So everything is going to, in nature, everything's going to sacrifice for the strongest, the fittest, right? Survival of the fittest. Everything is going to sacrifice for the more. Life tends to support the more bold, strong. It feeds that, so that can get better and stronger, and life itself gets better and stronger. Well, here was another aspect of the lion that you must tap into if you really want to maximize this Lionsgate portal, this serious energy. Eat. Take naps. Have you seen how much cats sleep? This is practical now. We're moving over to the health section. You need to sleep more than usual on Saturday, because the sun is in Leo. So you want to take on your Leo lion persona. You want to look at, okay, how am I going to Leo this thing? Right? That's all you've been doing. Like, child, I have been enjoying lounging around. Cats lounge and they lay in the sun and they sleep 18 hours a day. A cat is asleep at night. They're like this, stalking. Eyes, you can see their eyes. They're asleep. What are they doing? Conserving energy. What is that telling you? Don't run all around on Saturday. This is a practical step. Don't run all around on Saturday. Saturday is not the day to do your errands. Do your errands before Saturday or after Saturday. Don't be running around in this energy. take naps, reflect, turn within, bring everything to the light, every area of darkness in your life. Now we're going to go over to your love quadrant. Every area of darkness in your life, bring the light into it. Now, here's what you could do with your love, your boo. Even if you don't have a boo, you have a boo, you don't have a boo. It don't matter. Do the same thing. Because it's not about the boo, it's about you. Bring out your journal. Write a love letter to your boo. This is whether you have a boo, don't have a boo. It don't matter. Your boo is you. It doesn't matter. There's only one of us here, and this one is God. Write a letter in the light. Sit in the sun. Or sit outside where you have access to the sun. I don't want you to burn your skin or anything like that. Have access to the sun. Tap into the sun this coming Saturday. This coming 8/8. I don't just want to say it's a Saturday, because every year do the same thing. Make it a ritual. Every year do the same thing. 8/8. Tap into the sun and tap into the brightest light we're going to have all year. All year. I mean, look at these cosmic events that have just been hitting us back to back to back to back to back. That's why the world looks like it's in turmoil now, because we're in travail, we're in labor, birthing something, and it's coming out into the bright light. Now, write a love letter to your boo. In the sun, in the light. This is going to just burn off some of those shadow energies of not wanting to be vulnerable, putting defenses up and don't want to let love in, shame and hiding and guilt, energetic attachments to old lovers, all that stuff we can't, not enough, not good enough, jealousy, insecurity. What about rage, anger, hatred? You can let the shining light come in and just burn off all those energies. See, I think some of us work too hard. You're doing all this prayer and meditation, Why don't you just wait until you got a really big, good cosmic event coming and just run out in the cosmic event and just say, get me. Just run out in there and be like, hit me. Just get rid of a bunch of shit all at one time. Stop messing around and playing with this thing. You ain't got 50,000 more lifetimes, do you? Come on, people. Let's get this thing. Let's put this baby to bed. Go ahead and enlighten, will you? You don't know you'll have to get a witch cackle on Wednesday. We'll be doing all this prayer, meditation, every morning you go on this 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. Come on, people. Just wait till the big thing come around. I'm not saying don't meditate every day. Absolutely. And then when the big cosmic event comes, run out into the big cosmic event and be like, get me. Make your whole self available to the cosmic energy, and boom, let all the light in. And have an intention. This is magic. Your intention is, my intention for Saturday, for 8/8, get me. That's what you would say, Dr. Valerie. Get me. Come on, serious, just go outside, man. If I can be naked in a safe space, if you can be naked in a safe space, that'd be perfect on Saturday. And just take off all your clothes and just be like, get me, hit me with your best shot. Sun and Leo and Sirius, get me. You'd be amazed, right? And your subconscious mind will be like, oh my God, the light has come. The light has come. Now, let's go further. Why is destiny associated with the lion for me? Why is lion a powerful energy and powerful force in my life? Because my north node is in Leo. You just want to look up when is your north node. See an astrologer or look at your birth chart or find out online. You just want to find out where your north node is. My north node is in Leo. What is your north node telling you? Your north node is telling you your destiny. It's giving you clues to your destiny. Your soul lined all this up before you got here. That's why you have to know all your birth information. Your soul already lined this up. It knew the perfect portal and entryway to come in for what you're doing. It knew the cosmic weather. So my north node in Virgo, I love it. North node in Capricorn, love it. So my north node is in Leo. What does that mean? North node means how you show up on the planet. It's your destiny. It's your calling. It's your highest expression. North Node, right? And so North Node in Leo means all the stuff about Leo, doing what I'm doing right now, right? Showing up on the stage, walking in big energy, lion energy, and hear me roar. Lions, they roar at the ground, and the sound goes through, and everything starts to scamper. Lions, shoo, run for your life, right? Lions roar into the ground, and that vibration carries throughout the entire area for many, and people, they get the note. Oh my goodness, lions afoot, right? So that's right, being extra, all of that. I love extra. Extra is wonderful. It's wonderful. Now, because my North Node is in Leo, that's how I'm to show up on the planet. If I'm quiet and just tipping around and not speaking, not expressing, I am in violation of my soul calling and how the soul set the whole thing up. Your soul went through all this work to set the whole thing up when you got here. You might as well align with it. Like your soul is smarter than you. I'm talking about the little human you. So, all you want to do is discover your North Node. And what does this North Node have to do with how you show up, what you're here for, and the greater calling on your life? Oprah said, I'm living the dream. And I can say the same thing as Oprah. I'm living the dream. And why? Why did Oprah say she's living the dream? She said, I'm not special. And I say the same thing, I'm not special. There's no special people. Everyone's special. When everyone's special, no one's special. I'm not special. Why am I living the dream? Oprah said, because I was obedient to the call of the dream. Ooh. She said, I was obedient to the call of the dream. She didn't say, I made it up and I found my destiny and I went on that path and I forged a path and I. She didn't say that. She said, I was following. I was obedient to the call of the dream. That would mean you would have to hear the call of the dream, and that means you would have to humble yourself, and that means you would have to understand that something greater than your own little tiny conscious mind is at work here, and that you would actually walk those steps, no matter how scary and frightening they may be, and actually walk the steps of the dream. Oh, I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream because I was obedient to the call of the dream. It's so powerful. But you want to be obedient to your mama and your daddy subconsciously. Because your mama and your daddy say good girls or good boys or people don't or they don't or you don't or and that's still working on you subconsciously. Or you want to be obedient to a religion. We don't do that. You go into hell if you do that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, that's bad. That's bad. That's judgment. Ain't nothing but the devil. Blah, blah, blah. You don't want to be obedient to the call of the dream. You want to be obedient to society. Well, society told me to wear a mask. Society told me to do this. Did God tell you to wear a mask? Hell to the no. God didn't tell me to do that. Stupidity masquerading as law said that. I'm obedient to one thing, the call of my soul. I'm not obedient to nothing else. I'm not obedient to foolishness and stupidity. I'm allergic to stupidity. I'm available to one thing and one thing only, the call of my soul. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm available to. I'm not available to dysfunctional lovers. That's why I ain't got no dysfunctional lovers in my life. I got a ton of people in my life who love me, not one dysfunctional lover. I used to. I'm not available to lack and limitation. That's why lack and limitation is nowhere near me. I'm not available to that. And I'm certainly not obedient to the constructs and confines of the little tiny egoic mind that is all about littleness and shrinking and hiding. I'm not obedient to that. No, I'm not obedient to that. I'm obedient to the call of my soul that already set it up for me, that brought me in, kin 234 in Mayan astrology as white cosmic wizard. I'm available and I'm obedient to the white cosmic wizard calling on my soul. Your soul already set this stuff up. You trying to figure it out. I'm obedient to the call of my soul that made me birth as a Libra. I'm obedient to that. I'm obedient to the destiny call of Leo. Get on the stage. I'm obedient to that. That's the only thing I'm available to. And when you make a fucking decision that the only thing you're available to is your soul, your whole life will change. Because right now, as Paul said, you're making yourself subject to too many laws. And these are not the laws of God. Not one law of man is the law of God. A Course in Miracles. That's how you live the dream. Does it mean you won't have challenges, fall downs? No, doesn't mean that. Dreams have fall downs. Dreams have challenges. There's bigger challenges on the dream journey than any other road. But let me tell you something. The fulfillment, the energy, the bliss, the beauty, the creativity on the path of the soul, nothing like it. The wealth, the abundance, the happiness, the spontaneous eruptions of joy, nothing like it. Nothing like it. People will ask you, what you want? Can I get some of that? It's God juice. Here, put it take a teaspoon every day. Some of you need a gallon. Just take it to the head, God juice. That's it. I'm just want to operate on God juice. That's it. People say, thank you, Spirit. We're going to end with this because this is Witchy Wednesday. I just looked up and saw my North Node is in Virgo. Ooh, beautiful. You see, this is how you begin to decode yourself. You see, in the book, get the book, How to Be a Christian Witch, is not just for Christian witches. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. In the book, How to Be a Christian Witch, get the book. It's not just for Christian witches. Get it for gifts for other people. This is a spirituality book. In here, do you see what it says? Take a screenshot. You need to get all of these things. Your birth code. Your soul encoded these things. Your galactic signature. Your numerology. Your birth tarot cards. Your Western astrology. Your Eastern astrology. Your birthday song. It's all in there. That's all you need for your whole life. You don't need books and all this other stuff. Talk to your soul. Soul, why did you bring me here on October 4th? Because of this and this and this and this. Oh, thank you, soul. So, why am I a white cosmic wizard? Because you're supposed to be doing magic and teach people magic. Thank you, soul. When I saw that my soul had set me up, and I was born white cosmic wizard in my astrology, I just closed the whole book. I was like, well, damn. Well, damn. Like, why are you trying to figure it out? There's nothing to figure out. Your soul already did the heavy lifting. Go along with your soul. I love you. God bless you. I'm going to invite you into the mystery school. I'm going to invite you to unfold your soul in community. And it doesn't matter when you join the mystery school, because you still get access to all the things that we do in the mystery school, because we record every class. I'm going to invite you into this incredible energy this coming Saturday, and you already have practical steps on how to channel this heaven energy into earth. You are a channel and a conduit to bring heaven on earth. I love you. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. KAISI out. Peace.